Man, listening to that beat, man, makes me wish I knew how to play instruments, man. Cause I swear, man, when I get in one of the moves, I come in there and serenade y'all playing that shit all day. We'll play that shit for an hour. And I had that shit going. Well, me, if it was my beat, I'd probably have more of the saxophone playing in the background because I think the saxophone is one of the sexiest instruments out there. That, and I think it's the clarinet, where the instrument that Kenny G plays. Them two of the sexiest instruments out there that I love to hear what somebody's playing, man. So, yeah. So, hell yeah. That's the shit right there, though. Guys, I apologize. I had it set for earlier and just ran into a little delay and had to push the show back, and I hate when I have to do that, so I apologize today because I know there's a lot of people that was waiting, and it looked like we had a nice crowd waiting on your boy Chris Thorns, but I do apologize. It looked like we're getting that crowd back a little bit. Another thumbs up still going up, so thank y'all so much. That means y'all want to hear the update that's going on with this story, all right? So I really do appreciate y'all patience, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. And if it's doing a little choppiness thing, I don't know what's going on with this software. Look like we got the internet part fixed where I ain't got no drop frames no more, but now it's just doing this little choppy stuff or whatnot. I don't know. You'll probably notice it like when I change scenes, how it look like my camera is stuttering and shit like this. So hopefully they will get that fixed real soon, like it just did just then. So hopefully it get it fixed real soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:37 my time. I don't know what time it is, y'all, where y'all at. I don't know if y'all are an hour behind or an hour ahead or 2 hours ahead or 2 hours behind. Whatever time that you're on, I do thank y'all for being here. All right. So, for those of you who was here last night, y'all saw I covered this story. You know what? Let me do a backup recording for this thing. In case you try to knock me offline, let me do a backup recording. Let me get a backup going on. All right, there we go right there. In case you knock me offline. Yeah, cause I'm still scared of this shit right there. But anyway, for those of you who were here last night, we covered this story last night. And yet again, I could pat myself on the back. I would say I was probably 90% right about this story. The mom's story just didn't sound right at all. It sounded fishy. It sounded shitty. Okay? Real fishy and shitty. That's a bad combination. Fish stinks, and of course, shit stinks. Nothing she was saying was making sense. I just didn't believe this baby just decided all of a sudden that I'm just going to unlock this door that I never done before, more likely. I'm just going to walk outside, which she probably had done before, and I'm going to walk down the stairs and just choose to walk away. All right. And I never done this before. Not only that, I'm going to already be prepared and have on my Tweety Bird jacket. Now, I saw one of you in the comment section say last night, Chris, kids do sleep in a jacket. Really? How often does that happen? The only time a child sleep in a jacket, if they is ready to go, and you take it too long to go, and they fall asleep. That's the only way I can see it. But to sit there all night and sleep in your jacket, I don't see that. I never seen that before. Unless somebody just lazy and didn't want to take their jacket off their child. All right? So that kind of gave it away too. She said she went to bed at 12 o'clock. So I want to know how long this the child had the jacket on. Well, I guess it really don't matter now because now we finna get the story really happen. Y'all remember, I believe she told her to go outside and this baby got in the car with somebody. She probably knew the person, but the baby probably didn't know the person. I don't know if the baby know this person or not. But she knew the person and this baby probably got in the car with this person. And you're looking at the person by the name of Celeste Owens. And I think one of y'all did say she was a lesbian. So whoever said that, you are correct. Brittany Hart is a lesbian. Nothing wrong with that. That's your sexuality. Hey, do what you do. But it becomes a problem when you let people like this in your inner circle help you doing devious shit to your child. Amen? That's when it becomes a problem to me. And that's in a relationship. Whether you heterosexual or lesbian or homosexual, however you want to put it, that would be my issue with that. Letting your partner come in and do something to your children. Let alone because you don't want her around no more. Maybe your partner didn't want the child around no more. So they helped you do this to your child. That's why I got a problem with that act. But in that though, y'all happy? And I guess the kids is willing to accept it or whatever. Hey, happy life, happy wife. However they say that shit. Alright? Alright? You said what happened? Well, we're finna get into what happened. Alright? So, yeah, that's my only problem with that. You know? And to the person who just asked me that, what happened, if you want to catch up to date of everything that's going on with this story, I suggest that you go check out the stream that I did last night. That will give you the opening of what's going on. What you're getting tonight is going to be the update of what's going on. So guys, give me a minute because I got to pull up all this stuff that I got. I am so sorry. I got to pull up all this stuff that I had. Okay, I already did that one, so I don't need that one. Let's go to, what's this one? Okay, I don't need that one right there. I don't need that one either. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. How about this one? Are they even playing a news clip on this one? Guys, y'all gotta forgive me now because I'm late. I'm real late, and I was able to set this up like I needed to. So please be patient with your boy. Be patient. Because I got a whole lot of stuff that I was sent. A whole lot of stuff I was sent. Okay, this should be it. Her story made it to crime online. How about that? Her story made it to crime online. I am grateful for that. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. Oh, come on now. All right. All right, so I am happy to see that her story has made it to crime online. Y'all know Nancy Grace she give it, and she'll really bite her tongue. All right, so I'll let y'all take a look at that real quick. And y'all see where it says right here, little girl with autism found dead. Look at this, guys. Video surfaces of mother allegedly beating and abusing her children, not child, children. Again, Linnea Caldwell, all over again. Nevaeh Allen, all over again. Now there's video surfaces of allegedly beating her children. Not child, children. So not only this baby right here was getting beat, but they saying she's beating her children. So now it made me wonder now, your boyfriend or your wife, you're like a man to me. So I guess which one of y'all playing the boyfriend? So your boyfriend was helping you beat this child. Y'all are some sick some more bitches. Y'all, that's what it is too. Y'all some sick some more bitches. All right. This is really sick. And the nerve you some of bitches sitting here bullying a child that have autism. All right. So now again, with stories like these, I would like to know, where are the dads? All right. Where are the dads? Where are they? And it says right here as follows. A mother and her partner are behind bars after police discovered a missing girl with autism who had been reported missing earlier this week, dead in a wooded area in Georgia. As Crime Online reported, Gwinnett County Police said in a statement that Nicole Amari Hall disappeared from hometown studios in Peachtree Corners between midnight and 1 a.m. on Sunday, at least according to what the child's mother said. Gwinnett County Police Corporal Kylie Boney previously told WXIA that Hall is new to the Peachtree Corners area. You know, the one that she claimed is high trafficking. The girl and her mother had been staying at the motel for the past 3 months when Amari disappeared. staying at the motel for the past 3 months when the child, so the child was already gone, if I'm reading this right. The baby was already gone when they moved to these motels. The baby was already gone. So, which also saying that y'all was on the run. You was running from what you did. Just sickening. Just sickening. A whole lot of fuckery. Just a whole lot of it. On Tuesday, police confirmed they found Amari's body. Atlanta 11 Live News reports that the child was found by the Stone Mill Trace neighborhood in DeKalb County, hidden in a wooded area. Amari's mother, identified as 27-year-old Brittany Hall, has been arrested and charged with child abuse and false reporting. The mother's partner, 29-year-old Celeste Owen, has been charged with murder. Court documents state that the child's mother was seen on video abusing her children. I would like to know how they got a hold of this video and what's in this damn video. Amari's 2 siblings also live with their mother. Video footage reportedly showed Brittany Hall slapping, punching, and kicking her children. Y'all want to know why she could never cry last night when we did the story last night? You want to know why she could never cry? Because she really didn't feel no remorse. If you did all this to a child, there's no way in hell you can feel no remorse. This is evil. This is pure evil. And no matter how hard she tried to make herself cry, she just couldn't do it. At least Linnea had some tears in her eyes, somewhat. But we knew she was full of shit too. But this woman really tried to make herself cry. And she couldn't do it. Her conscience would let her do it. That's why she wasn't crying. The details surrounding Amari's death remain unclear at this time. The story is development. Check back for updates. That's why that motherfucker couldn't cry. Do you think the devil has any sympathy for anybody? Well, at least when I was growing up, the devil, he or she, doesn't give a damn. All right? They feed and thrive off of terror and foolery and fuck shit. So, does the devil have tears?
Want to watch some TV?
So. I don't think so. All right, so all right, guys, let's get deep into it. I think this is one of the ones I was looking for right here. It's a damn shame.
3-day search for a little girl with autism ended tragically today when her body was found in DeKalb County. Amari Hall was just 8 years old.
Police now say her mother and her mother's partner are suspected in the death after initially reporting the child was missing in Gwinnett. Brittany Kleinpeter has the latest.
This wooded area behind me is where police say Amari Hall's body was found just before 11 a.m. today. And tonight, Amari's mother and her mother's partner are behind bars. After 3 days of searching for Amari in Gwinnett County, after her mom reported her missing there Sunday morning, police say comments the mother made led them today to an area off Stone Mill Trace and Juliet Drive in DeKalb County. That's where they discovered the little girl's body. They're now conducting an autopsy to determine how she died. The child's mother, Brittany Hall, was arrested Monday and charged with making a false report and also child cruelty for allegedly abusing Amari and a younger sibling back in July. We learned today Hall's domestic partner, Celeste Owens, was arrested on Sunday for making false statements to police. Gwinnett police say now that Amari's body has been found, they expect Owens to be charged with murder and the mother to be charged with concealing the death.
I think we all have family and we recognize the innocence of an 8-year-old child. But I will say that, in these cases, it inspires investigators, officers, crime scene investigators, even more so, to work these cases. So although we can't bring her back, we can bring those responsible for her death to justice.
Police say they found inconsistencies early on in the couple's accounts about Amari's disappearance. The mother reported Amari missing early Sunday from the hometown studios in Peachtree Corners, where she said they had been staying. Dozens of officers and canines searched the woods between the hotel and Peachtree Industrial Tuesday morning. All of this as the grandparents and other family members watched closely, only to learn shortly after Amari had been found dead in DeKalb County. I spoke with Amari's grandfather, and he tells me he hadn't seen Amari in over a year, and right now the family is still in shock and just devastated with the news. Authorities tell us that Amari has 2 other siblings that are okay and are with child services.
Brittany Kleinpeter reporting. This is a case we will continue to follow here on 11 Alive. Right now on our website, you can hear the full news conference from Gwinnett County Police on this investigation.
That ain't right. That is not right. That is not right. And this was updated at 7:09 Eastern time, so it was 6:09 my time when they updated this. And the Georgia Department of Human Services has made a statement, and this is what they are saying. The Georgia Department of Human Services Division of Family and Children Services provided a statement revealing that the DHS had a previous history with Nicole Amari Hall. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? The Georgia Department of Human Services Division of Family and Children Services is aware of the tragic death of Nicole Amari Hall and is working closely with law enforcement to assist them in their investigation. DHS has previous history regarding this child, including unsustained investigations in 2015 and 2017, and a repeat received in 2021 that contained no allegations of abuse or neglect concerning any of the mothers of the children. The department is working closely with law enforcement to ensure their safety and well-being. So, let's get this straight. I know a lot of y'all may agree with me when I say this, because I see a lot of y'all be saying it in my comment section. It has come to now that these people don't have children to raise a family. They have children for benefits. They have children for benefits, and they don't give a damn about these children. All right. Now, here's my question. If there's video of her beating these children, then I would like to know who's the sick son of a bitch that's recording it. That's what I'd like to know. And now I'm wondering, if she had got away with this, any possible way that she could have got away with this, would she be another one who would have tried to get a GoFundMe, knowing damn well that she's the perpetrator? Would she have to try to go get a GoFundMe? So like they saying Sabrina Dunnigan has done. Her children is gone, and they had down about allegedly 4 GoFundMes. One she had, they say she took the money, splurging with the money. Then when she got in trouble, there was 2 more, I believe. I could be wrong. 2 more, I believe, they helped her with her legal fees, and she got bonded out. And as soon as she got bonded out, they came right back and got her. So I'm going to say this again. GoFundMe is the new scam. That's all it is now. It's a new scam. And it makes it sad, and it makes it hard for people who are really genuine to put up one. Because all this fuck shit that's going on, we giving money to the wrong people who don't deserve it. And then another thing I find crazy about that is they have one amount set, but when you go look at it again, the amount increases for some reason, and it keep on increasing. Why is that? They had one goal set, let's say the amount of $10,000. You go look at it a couple of days later, $15,000. You go look at it a couple of days later, $25,000. And people are allowed to do this. And don't nobody see the red flags when people keep upping their GoFundMe. People just keep on donating. Now how crucial is that? But with that being said, thank God that she wasn't able to go there right to get a GoFundMe. Because I could imagine what her and her boyfriend, I'm going to call it what it is since they want to play the boyfriend. I could imagine what her and her boyfriend would have did with their money if they would have got away with it. And just like I told y'all last night, I just found out the baby with the special needs, that's the one that come up missing. But everybody else, I guess, appeared to be alive. But the baby that had the special needs, she the one that come up missing. And I kept pointing it out last night. Granddaddy said, haven't seen his baby in a whole year. So I'm just wondering if he thought that struck him kind of odd that he ain't seen his child in a whole year. And now it's making me question the Child Protective Services on their notes. They keep saying they didn't find anything, or that y'all did find something and y'all got paid under the table to be hush hush and kept letting these kids get abused. Yet again, y'all go fuck with people who's innocent. But the people who's really doing something, y'all go fuck with them. Amen. How many times I told y'all that? People who call CPS on people out of spite, they quick enough to go fuck with them. But the people who's really doing something to these children, they get scot-free. 2015, 2017, and 2021. And you didn't find nothing. How ironic. But apparently the benefits must have been drying out. Because you had to go stay in a hotel. The benefits must have been drying out. Let me see what else I got, guys, and we're going to get into this police conference.
Developing right now, the search is on for an 8-year-old girl with autism in Gwinnett County. It's been about 40 hours now since Nicole.
I already played that last night, so I need to play it no more. I already played that. You really look at them face to face, like they damn near look like some kin to each other. They damn near look alike. They damn near look alike. If you look at it Look at that picture right there, them two, they damn near look alike. Damn near look like some incest going on here. And this one says, Nicole Amari Hall is dead. According to police, during a press conference on Tuesday afternoon, Chief McClure said that the girl's body was discovered in the wooded area off of Stone Mill Trace in DeKalb County. Chief McClure said they began to suspect foul play fairly early into the missing person investigation. I know y'all did, because the story they were giving was bullshit. I mean, seriously, who the fuck was gonna believe that? Who really was gonna believe that? Look, they suspected foul play early into the missing person investigation. The girl's death has now been classified as a homicide. Brittany Hall and her domestic partner, Celeste Owens, were both arrested last night on charges that included making false statements and cruelty to children. Owen will also be charged with felony murder, and Hall will be charged with concealing the death. They are currently being held on no bond. Cause of death have not been released. And I'm waiting on that too. I want to know what's the cost. I want to know what's the cost. I do. I want to know what's the cost of this child's death. Nasty motherfuckers. Just some nasty ones. All right, guys. Let's see what this police conference talking about. Anybody who believed that story, look here, let me tell you something. I think a lot of people who watched me last night knew that story was bullshit. And I pointed out everything. And yet again, a story that I call right down the middle. Right down the middle. It just sounded too like Nevaeh Allen's story, and we found out she was lying. This woman full of shit. She's full of shit. Alright? She go, let me be quiet. I'm going to say something I'm going to regret. Let me be quiet.
Okay, we ready?
Test, everybody get sound.
Test. J.D. McClure. Okay. Good afternoon, and thank you all for coming today. Before I start here, I want to walk you quickly through our investigation and where we stand in the case involving Nicole Amari Hall. So on Sunday, November the 20th, at approximately 9:15 a.m., Gwinnett County officers responded to a call of a missing child at 7049 Jimmy Carter Boulevard. This is the location for the Hometown Studios. When we arrived, we met with Brittany Hall, who reported that her child, Amari Hall, had been missing since approximately midnight the previous night. We immediately conducted a large-scale operation in which we worked to locate Amari. This included calling in all resources, our helicopters, our K-9. We conducted door-to-door searches. We conducted an extensive search, and there was no sign of Amari. Additionally, we believe that Amari at this point was not necessarily missing because there was no indication that she was truly a missing child. We compared statements that we had gotten from Brittany Hall and also her partner, Celeste Owen. We compared those statements with evidence that we gathered
and both of them were sublime bitches, am I correct?
Recognized that those statements were indeed false. At that point, our investigation transitioned from a missing person case to indeed a homicide case. I'm deeply sad to report to you that at 10:45 this morning, the body of Amari Hall was discovered in the area of Stone Mill Trace in DeKalb County near the Stone Mountain Freeway. Within the next several hours, we will charge Celeste Owen with felony murder in connection with the death of Amari Hall. Additionally, Brittany Hall will be charged with concealing the death of another. We will continue to also investigate her role in this murder. My heart goes out to the extended family of Amari Hall.
Anybody who's a family of Amari Hall, you are more than welcome to speak your mind about this story. Anybody who knew of this child and knew of the family, you are more than welcome to come speak on my platform.
Worked diligently on this case. The investigators from our uniformed patrol officers who went out and searched the area, we worked extremely hard, and unfortunately these were not the results that we had hoped for. With that being said, we are happy to bring these individuals to justice. And I'd like to, once again, to thank the officers here. I'd also like to thank the residents at the Hometown Studios who were very helpful in our investigation as we searched door to door for Amari. At this time, I'll take several questions.
Chief, do you know the cause of death?
At this point, I will not speak to the cause of death. Our investigation is ongoing, so we hope to determine those facts and share that with you as they come. Again, this investigation is ongoing, so I will not speak specifically to motive or speculate on the cause of death.
Chief, what's the relationship between Celeste and Brittany?
Celeste and Brittany are partners in a domestic relationship.
So is Celeste going to be charged with felony murder?
That's correct.
Have the charges been made yet?
They will be made shortly.
Okay.
Chief, can you say how long the child has been dead?
I can't speculate on how long she had been dead. What I do know is that the timeline given in terms of when they alleged.
If they were staying at the motel for 3 months, 9 times out of 10, she was dead for the whole 3 months. Allegedly. She was dead for the whole 3 months.
She was missing is not consistent with the evidence that we found.
Or was possibly she was killed?
Again, I can't release that information. We're still investigating. We're still, running down active leads at this time, so I can't pinpoint when exactly that happened.
Chief, 2 questions. How were you able to locate the child, and could you be more specific about the child's location? There's still no trace. Was it in a wooded area? Can you describe that?
Yes, sir. So we were able to, through our investigation, again, interviewing Ms. Hall, alluded to a general idea of where the child may be located. At that point, we shifted our resources there, conducted a search, and located her in a wooded area in a neighborhood known as Stone Mill Trace.
Was that before or after she was arrested, Chief?
After.
Has there been any admission of involvement in this child's murder?
That's why if she did have a jacket on, you put the jacket on her. You put the jacket on her and y'all throw that baby away in the wooded area. That's why she had the jacket on, allegedly. That's why that baby had the jacket on. I never believed that bullshit that she slept in her jacket for the whole fucking night, because any parent would have got up and took the jacket off their child. And then plus they said she had on pajamas. Okay, so they furthermore did not make no sense. She got a jacket on and pajamas. Come on, man. Who the fuck y'all trying to kid? Y'all are some dumbasses. And I wish I had one of these cops. I would have told you your face, bitch, you lying. That shit you said don't make no sense. But I understand they gotta remain professional. They gotta do what they gotta do. I would have got fired if I was the cop, because I would have told you, you lying. What you saying don't make any fucking sense. Then I would have asked, has she ever done this before? You would have said no. I would have asked you, why did she do it today? Second, like, how is it that none of the other ones are missing, but the one with the special needs missing? Can you answer that for me? And if you can't answer that, then bitch, you lying. It don't make any sense. So I would have lost my job.
No, not that I'm aware of. I don't think there's been a specific admission.
And they're both in jail. Do you have any idea when they're going to make their first appearance?
Correct. Both are in jail now. Both have been charged with cruelty to children, and these are in regards to an incident that took place on a prior occasion that we were able to learn through the course of our investigation. And I don't know when their first appearance hearing is scheduled for. It's extremely painful. It's extremely painful. I think we all have family, and we recognize the innocence of an 8-year-old child. But I will say that you know, in these cases, it inspires investigators, officers, crime scene investigators, even more so, to work these cases. So, although we can't bring her back, we can bring those responsible for her death to justice.
Chief, has there been a history of abuse of this child?
So we have researched our records. We don't have any complaints of abuse. We haven't responded to any calls regarding these suspects.
What was the nature of the cruelty to children charges against both of them? What happened? Can you be more specific about that?
During the course of our investigation, we just discovered evidence of abuse that occurred at a different hotel than the one they were staying at this point, and that's all I can say about those charges.
Can you speak to the status of her two other children?
Right, so her two other children, one is 6, one is 3 years old. They have been deprived, they have been taken into custody of DFACS. As best I can tell from having seen them, they appear to be okay.
When will you be able to share on the suspected, when would you be able to release more information about the cause of death?
Obviously, an autopsy is going to need to be performed, and then once we receive that information from the medical examiner's office, then that's something that we can share.
Will that be done by the GBI or the county medical examiner?
That'll be done by the county medical examiner.
Can you say how long she was in that area before you found her?
I cannot now. I can't speculate on that.
And Chief, we didn't get the name of her partner again, Miss Holmes' partner?
Right, her name is Celeste Owen, O-W-E-N. She's 29 years old.
Do you guys know why they reported her as a missing child? Did it bring that off, or?
I can't speculate on why they reported her as missing. But again, our investigation revealed that Amari was not in fact missing.
Did Miss Owens live in the hotel with Miss Holmes?
Yes, ma'am, she did.
They've both been charged with filing a false police report too. I think that's what the saw in jail records.
Miss Brittany Hall's been charged with filing a false report. Celeste Owen has been charged with giving false statements.
How quickly did you guys kind of zero in on this homicide and not a missing child?
I think when you're conducting investigations, we obviously need to be open-minded. Very early on, all efforts were essentially put into the idea of locating a missing child. And so we searched extensively from the moment we received that call at 9:15 on Sunday morning all the way up through today. We were continuing to search. Again, during the course of that investigation, the statements that we were giving did not match the evidence that we had gathered very early on. So I would say relatively early in the investigation, we began to suspect foul play.
I think that was a plan between the two.
So I can't speculate on what that involved.
I know you said that there was some concerning video in the surveillance footage that caused you to felt that you might be involved. Can you speak to what was concerning?
I'm sorry, ma'am, can you repeat that?
We got a statement.
That was a statement that I made. So basically just some of the footage that they were viewing was not consistent with the statements being made.
Okay.
Chief, I don't know if you answered this question before, but I mean, do you know yet if this child was killed someplace else and then the body was dumped in this particular location, Stone Mountain, or?
So those are the facts that we're still investigating. Again, we have investigators on the scene at Stone Mill. We have investigators still here working at headquarters. You know, those are details that we're confident that we'll flesh out. Okay. Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
All right.
Somebody asked me once, and I think my brother, he's still in the chat room. Ron, if you're still in the chat room, come out. Ron asked me one day, he said, is your focus only on black children? If that's where you feel comfortable at talking about the most is black children or black people in general. I had to tell Ron, as long as you've been following me, you know I'm all around the world when it comes to children or stories in general. I'm all around the world. And I named them a few people who I have done stories on of children that was white. I talked briefly about Summer Wells. I did Michael Joseph Vaughn's story. It's a few more that I named. I can't remember because I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years. I can't remember. And I think I even talked on John Benet. What's her name? What's the baby name? John Benet, something like that. I think I spoke on her briefly. But I had to tell Ron, when it comes to a lot of us, it seems like we get put in the media faster for some reason, so whatever story that come across my desk, 9 times out of 10 is going to be a black child that come across my desk. I hardly ever get children that's a Caucasian, white, however you want to call it. But don't get it twisted. Somebody send me a story and a white child comes up missing, you bet your ass I'm going to speak on it. Regardless if I speak on a little or a lot, I'm going to speak on it because I care about all children, not just children of my race. I care about all children. All right? But I told him he had to understand this. I cannot get to every story. So a lot of stories I am going to miss, whether it's white or black. None of us people who do YouTube and you YouTube content creators, y'all tell me this. Tell me this. For the people who do the same thing that I do, crime stories, tell me if I'm lying. You get stories down there daily or every other day, and you cannot catch every story that comes to your email. You cannot do every story that comes to your messenger because it's just too much shit to catch up with. Tell me if I'm lying. Any content creators in my chat room right now, you cannot catch every last one of them because it's just too much. It's just too much to try to keep up with everything. It's just too much. And then when you don't do a story that's somebody who claimed they're a loyal follower of yours, if you don't do it, they get mad at you. And I don't understand that. So for the people who get upset because we don't do stories that y'all want us to do, come take a trip in our shoes and see how this shit looks like and how it feels. Do you understand? We can't catch all this shit. It's just too much. Every day is something. Every day is something. I can't catch everything every day. I cannot. Because if I could catch every story, I'll be here 24 hours every day trying to catch every story. So anybody who's a content creator, you know what I'm talking about. You get a lot of stories. People want you to talk about this. People want you to talk about that. And it hurts your feelings sometimes when they get mad at you because you won't do it or you can't do it. They really get mad at you. And this shit can get so depressing. So anybody who does that, who get mad at somebody because they don't do a story, take a trip in our shoes doing what we do. And you'll see how this shit goes and you'll see how it feels. And if you got hair, you're gonna want to pull your hair out because it's just too much. Amen? It's just too much. And then this shit a lot of times fuck with your mental state. A lot of shit fuck with your mental state. And also, since we're on this subject, let me throw this out here too. again, I've seen people come to my chat room and said, I'm glad I found a channel where I don't see super chats going up all day. Well, I don't do this to get paid. Anything I get is solely because somebody want to donate. All right? But however, you have to understand, those people are not making money off somebody's death. Those super chats that you see is people who appreciate their content. And they are supporting their channel. Because without y'all, it really won't be us. Them just people who really love the content and supporting the channel. But although I do understand how you see that when we talk about the death of somebody, you see money going up and down, money going up and down. I understand it. But trust me, I don't think nobody getting paid off nobody's death. Well, hold on. Let me take that back. Scratch that out. I think you could tell the difference between a genuine YouTuber and somebody who is doing it for money. Let me say it like that. I think you know the difference between somebody who is genuine and somebody donating versus somebody who's doing it just for money. The last few streams, I ain't said nothing about my Cash App, nothing about my PayPal. Usually my moms put it up in there. But I don't mind them not putting it up in there because that's not what we're about. So for those y'all who feel like that, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But you can't knock people for loving their content that they want to support the channel. You can't knock them for that. All right? Now, that was the case that I'm getting money for my platform. Yeah, I think I'm underrated. I should be getting it. I mean, I had bomb-ass interviews about bomb-ass story, bomb-ass videos. So, hey, why not? But that's not what I'm here for. I'm eligible for monetization. I don't cut it on because that's not what I'm here for. I'm eligible for super chats. I don't cut it on because that's not what I'm here for. You want to donate? Usually y'all say it in the chat room and somebody put the links in the description box. In the chat room. Or sometimes I just get donations out of the blue like that. And I get the same message. Thank you for what you do. Y'all don't know how much they mean to me. Thank you for what you do. Right now, me V. Thank you. Thank you. Right, Dar A. I mean, coming here hitting the thumbs up button, that's enough for me. Y'all almost got me at 100 thumbs up. How cool is that? Which means y'all spreading the word about Chris Thorns. Where's Mountain Girl at? Where's she at? I saw her in there earlier. Where's she at? Hey, Miss Cooley, what's going on? And also, I want to say this. I want to thank the people who send me these stories. I call y'all my team. And I'm not going to say y'all name unless y'all want me to say y'all name. But it's quite a handful of y'all who send me these stories. And when I catch them, I catch them. If I don't catch them, you don't get mad. You just be like, all right, shit, you catch the next one. So I thank every last one of y'all who send me this stuff. I really do. As they see, since I said that, the thumbs up went up again. We at 92. 75 people in the chat room. You said, well, no, Ron is not a YouTuber. He just somebody who been following me for the longest. He one of my day ones. Right community strong together. He just one of my. Rachel, I saw you. Where you been, love? How you been? Been a long time. Where you been? And see, that's another thing I like too. When people I ain't seen in a while and they just pop up all of a sudden, I like that too. I like that too. It just pissed me off and I'm mad at you. I don't want to deal with you right now. I might tell you get the fuck out of my chat, bro. Nah. But you know, that's love too. I really appreciate that. Well, guys, honestly, everything else I got. Guys, if somebody is asking for the donate links, you know, you can put it up in there if they are asking for it, you know. Or other than that though, because I think a lot of people know how to do it. If y'all don't catch it in the chat room, you go to my home page of my YouTube, and you see the little symbols up there. What you want to do. You know. Yeah, some people just send a dollar, say, "Hey, love your platform. Hey, that's a dollar more than I had yesterday. I go give me a couple of airheads or something." But rest for sure, I love every last one of y'all. I love every last one of y'all. You know, and especially all you women, y'all, I be having some beautiful women up in this chat room. Y'all just don't know. I be like, goodness gracious, good God Almighty, all these beautiful women. All these beautiful women. Man, what I'm gonna do with y'all? All these beautiful women. Y'all are some beautiful women. There go my brother Brian. You know what I'm saying? My white brother. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I don't discriminate. And for those you'll get to know Brian real well and real quick. Trust me and this man done had some battles, boy. But you know what? I respect him for what he does. I do. If I say something he don't agree with, he had no problem telling me. And that's how it really should be with a lot of people. If it's something that I disagree with, I mean, I think we can have a respectful conversation, even if it's in the chat room. We can have a respectful dialogue back and forth. Like the guy who came on the show, what's his name? Who that guy that came on the show that London Link debated with? Damn, what's his name? Anyway, him and London Link, as to me, it was a good debate. You know, it was a damn good debate. And even the women, you know, they was like, you know, I mean, we hear what you're saying, man, but why you so hard on us, though? What about y'all men and whatnot? You know, and it's like, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. We ain't gotta be hooting and hollering, calling each other bitches and hoes and all that because we disagree with somebody say. But, you know, a lot of times there's just a lot of language people understand. That's what they understand, calling people bitches and hoes. Yes, and I appreciate Libby for sending y'all here. I really do. All right. Anyway, guys, we're going to end it with this right here. And Brian, yes, will you go back and play this again? Troy, that's the name. Thank you, Ms. Dees. Troy. It's a whole lot of fuckery, man, but we knew it was fuckery from the beginning. It's a part of her I want to say. Little girl wore glasses, last seen on Tweety Bird, but investigators don't believe Nicole was ever missing. Instead, it was Brittany Nicole Hall's mother who later told investigators where the child might be. Where the child may be. What's it coming mean with a red mark? Coming mean with a red mark. Hold on, guys. Somebody send me a message. Hold on. What's the comment mean with a red mark by and not white like the other comments? My comment just did that. If you could send me a screenshot of what you're talking about, do that for me. If you can send me a screenshot of what you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're looking at it from a different source now. I don't know what you're talking about. Send me a screenshot of what you're talking about. She told the investigator where the baby might be. On Tuesday morning, Amari's body was found in the wooded area of the DeKalb County neighborhood about 15 miles from the hotel where the family was living. McClure said Brittany Hall and her partner have both been charged in the case, with the partner facing a murder charge. Again, okay, we already know about all that, but he go to two lovebirds right here. So Spencer says she can see some too by the red coming. What device are y'all using? What are y'all using? So I can go see. Are y'all on the phone? It must be something new YouTube doing. Hold on. Let me check. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what it. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. I don't know. Maybe that's something new. Maybe that's something new. Is it about? No, I ain't for the show that. I ain't for the show that. It is a glitch in YouTube system, or it's something new that YouTube doing. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But if it's not saying that you blocked anything, then you got nothing to worry about. And guys, I'm getting no wonder my phone blowing up because y'all sending donations. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know why it's showing that red line. So I don't think it's nothing to worry about right now. Okay, Spencer says it's been like that for a minute, so I don't think it's nothing to worry about. You know, all the time you need to worry about if your comments are disappearing. If your comments are disappearing, then that's when you got to worry about something. But it's probably just a glitch or something. I don't know. Wow, y'all tearing that cash app up. Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Yes, I don't know what the red thing is with that. So if y'all not blocked in, I won't worry about it. But let's do a here's my thing. Here's my thing. Somebody like when I do that. Here's my thing. I don't know how many kids Brittany had. But after you had the first one, which was Nicole, after you had the first one and you knew you didn't want to deal with that one, why would you continue to have more? Why would you continue to have more? If Nicole was such a big issue for you, why did you continue to have more? All right. And just like Brian just asked, I don't know what man, unless he just want to get his thing where, you know, I mean, he tore your butt up. Or man tore your butt up and gave you some more kids. But since you in the spotlight, I want to focus on you. One thing I'm noticing they're not saying about Brittany is her work history. Now, I don't know how much that plays a part in this, but I'd like to know if she worked at all. And if she did work, what was her income like? Because apparently now, she must not have been working, or she was living off of assistance. Which 9 times 10 with a lot of these stories, that's what it is. They have more children, the more assistance that they get. And honestly, I feel when it comes to people like her who keep having children and doing children like that, their benefits need to be cut off. Because I'm tired of having money on my paycheck going to some of bitches like this. And you ain't even treating the children well already. But taking money out of my checks, keep going to this system which pays assholes like you. And you don't deserve it. And your boyfriend over here, Cholesterol Owens, I mean, that motherfucker don't look like she don't do a damn thing. At all. But they just judge a book by its cover. He don't look like they do nothing at all. So you both sit up here sucking and fucking and do whatever you're doing and not taking care of these children. You beating on them. punishing them. God knows what else you're doing to them. And you still get rewarded. You still get rewarded for your fucked up behavior. And that's the sad part about it. That's the sad part about it. Now, a lot of us know if this had been a man doing this, he'd be everything but his name. Everything but his name. Why these assholes get sympathy. Well, I don't have sympathy for neither one of these motherfuckers. I probably had a little small sympathy for Brittany until I looked deep into her story and I saw she was full of shit. Like I said last night, how you stand in a hotel like that? Well, I guess I can't see it, but you stand in a hotel, but you're able to keep your nails up, your hair up, you got your tattoos going on, you got your nose piercings all over the place. Because in this picture right here, you ain't got all them piercings, but you got piercings all over the place now. Everything was did up on you. You had it going on, man. So my question is, why are you at the hotel? And why that one in particular? See, Grandma and Granddad always told us, what happens in the dark comes to the what? Comes to the light. So no matter how far you run in the dark, that light gonna eventually catch up with you. Ma'am, I don't see how you thought either one of y'all gonna get away with this with that dumbass story you told. And usually when two people try to lie to get themselves out of trouble, the story never sticks. So I don't even know how the fuck you thought you were gonna get away with this. But you tried. You tried. Your man's over here tried too. It ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening. So all these benefits you may be getting, all this food thing you may be getting, all the WIC and all this shit you may be getting, that shit gone, bitch. Because y'all done lost y'all freedom now. Y'all gone. Y'all gone. Y'all at where y'all need to be at. And y'all should fit right in the Lick 'em Low Club. Y'all should fit right in. Y'all should fit right in the Lick 'em Low Club, the Lick 'em Low Posse. Y'all should fit right in. If you don't get your ass whooped first. What y'all did to this child needs to be done to y'all. What's that saying go, guys? Do unto other as they do unto you. Or however that shit goes. If I said that right. Y'all did this to the child. Let them folks in that jail cell do unto both of you what you did to this baby. Not baby, but babies. And all the resources y'all have, you could have gave that child up and let somebody adopt that baby who would have took care of that child. And you still could have went with your partner right here. But I believe the aim was for you to get a GoFundMe. This is going to be a money grab. So that's why y'all killed that baby. Right, Miss Not Me. Exactly. But we don't know if they dead or not yet. We don't know if they dead or not. But we know this baby right here is dead. And thank God they came and got the other ones. They probably would have been dead too. Damn shame. It's a damn shame. And it's so much more I could say, but I think y'all get the gist of where I'm going. Common Unity say, honest question, are more people killing their kids, or do we have more access to information now? It's more people killing their kids. It's more people killing their kids. The last few stories I've done, somebody killed their child and did the same damn thing. Got her here boo-hooing and crying. But their child missing. They want their child home, but knew all along where the child was and who did it. And a lot of these stories, what it turns out to be, the partner did it. The partner did it, or the partner had some kind of affiliation with it. Right, Selena, evil. Just pure evil. Just pure evil. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that until more updates come out about this story. I'm gonna see if I get a hold of the reports. And Lord knows I want to hear their statements. Well, I want to hear Cholesterol's statement. Cholesterol Owens, I want to hear her statement. And on what she said. We already heard Brittany's statement. Now we want to hear Cholesterol Owens. Her statement. Let me start calling that woman that name. Hey, I'm a big guy myself, so shit, let me start calling that woman that. Anyway, though, rest in heaven to this young lady. Oh shit, Sparky, what's going on? Long time, my guy. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining me, and thank y'all so much for listening to this update. As always, stay tuned for more stories and stay tuned for more updates like these. And if I don't get to see you beforehand, happy Thanksgiving to every last one of y'all, and every last one of y'all save me a plate. All right? Every last one of y'all save me a plate. All right. Your man is Chris Thorns. Thank you for listening. And we'll catch y'all next time. All right. I love y'all. Peace.